Hey y'all, welcome back to my table of three. I'm glad to see you here today. Today, you might tell that I am a little under the weather, and that would be a correct assumption or observation because all last several weeks I have been struggling with just sickness on and off. I can't seem to catch a break, but you know how it is when mama is sick, people still have to eat. So we still have to get it done, right? So today, I'm also thrilled to be taking part in the Chili Smackdown 2023, hosted by Ginger over at the Not For Nothing Homestead, as well as Tony over at Kettle Kitchen. Thank you both for inviting me to participate in this year's chili cook-off. It's really not a cook-off, it's just a lot of great collaborators sharing their chili recipes with you, and who doesn't need more chili recipes, right? Especially since it's still cold outside and spring looks like it's never coming, as I'm looking at the frost outside my back door window. So today I'm going to show you one of our family favorites. It is a lentil chili. So yes, it is a meatless chili. Great for any of you guys that are fixing to go into Lent. I know that the Orthodox churches and Catholic churches are about to start their great Lent. And so on those days where you need meatless recipes, this is also oil-free, so it is a great recipe for you. So for everyone else, it's a great budget-friendly recipe, and it's also full of protein, and it will fill those hungry bellies at your house, and also come together super quickly in the Instapot or on the stovetop. If you don't have an Instapot, I'll tell you at the end how to do it on the stove. So since I don't feel good, and I know you're not here for me to ramble, I'm going to stop talking, and we're going to jump over here and get that lentil chili in the Instapot so my boys can eat. Let's get started. All right, so let's get to cooking this lentil chili. I am going to start out with, this is 1 pound of lentils. I think this is the green lentils. I just get mine in 5-pound bags from Azure. So this is what I had on hand. You could use basically any color lentil you'd like, but I have that in my Instapot liner. Here's my Instapot. So to that, I am going to add 1 cup of corn, and this is just frozen corn. If you don't have frozen corn, you can use a can of corn, it's fine. Then I am going to add one large onion, and I had some frozen bell peppers, about probably about a half a cup of those. I'm going to use those up in this chili, but I'm going to link my recipe below that you guys can follow. It may be a little bit different from this, but because I'm using what I have on today. Then I have 1 15-ounce can of fire roasted tomatoes. And then typically you could do 2 of those if you want to, but I'm also going to do a 10-ounce can of basically diced tomatoes with green chilies like Rotel, mild, because I usually would put a 4-ounce can of green chilies in there, and currently I'm out. So we're going to use that. All right, I'm just stirring this up. Okay, so then I am going to put in 1 carton or 4 cups of vegetable stock. If you're not trying to keep this meatless or vegan, you could totally do turkey, chicken, or beef broth. All right, you can also add some black beans to this as well if you'd like to bulk it up even more. But we are going to have ours probably with some homemade sourdough bread, so we're not going to put any more beans. We're just going to stick to the lentils. All right, and we can also have a protein shake if we want to. I'm also going to use 1 packet of chili seasoning. You can also put some like jalapenos in here. You can put any other kind of vegetables, basically, because basically, you know, once you put the chili seasoning packet in there, it's going to taste like chili, so you could leave it just all lentils, add more beans. You could even put ground beef or something in here if you didn't need it to be vegan. But so that's what it's looking like so far. I'm actually going to add a couple more cups of just watered. You could add more broth, but I don't want to open a whole nother carton for just 2 cups. Alright, so hopefully this is going to come out, and let me just make sure. I may need to salt it, but I'm going to wait because I'm pretty sure this has salt. Okay, salt is like the last ingredient. So I am going to actually add a pinch of salt to this, probably about a half a teaspoon. and then put it in my Instapot here, and I'll come back and show you how I set that up to cook. All right, so I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of salt. That's good. I am going to add in some, well, I just dumped it all over the floor. You guys can't really see me, but I'm gonna add in about a tablespoon of cilantro, I guess. I mean, it's a mess. All right, so there is our lentil easy vegan chili. I'm going to actually set this in my Instapot liner here, or set my liner in my Instapot. All right, so we got our seal in. We're going to unclose this, turn our valve to close so the pressure can build. And then lentils cook super fast. So let's go down here and, let's see. Let's just do pressure cook. And I cooked something really long last time. So we're going to bump this down to probably 15 minutes because dry lentils will take about 15-20 minutes. So you know what? Let's do 18. Let's do 18 on high pressure. And then we'll let it natural release. All right, so this came down and counted down, and then I let the steam come out. I switched the little nozzle to open and let it all come out, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. It smells really good. It smells like chili. Look at that. Now, I did tell you wrong on my measurements. I did 1 pound and 1/3 of a cup of lentils. So that's in the recipe below. But I just wanted to come out and tell you that. And you can see that I like mine thick, like, you know, like a thicker chili. If you want more juice or more broth, you can definitely add more broth. I added a total of about 6 cups. So if you want it to be juicier or more liquidy, then I would add probably at least 8 cups. And there you have it. Look how thick, and it smells just like chili. And it's going to taste like chili. All right, so. You guys, that is my lentil chili. I'm going to put a picture right here of what it looks like because we started eating and I totally forgot to record how we eat it. This is the easy chili. You can top it with any kind of toppings you like. If you're not trying to do dairy-free, of course, you can put it with sour cream, Greek yogurt, anything like that. If you follow Trim Healthy Mama, this would be a perfect meal for you on your plan. And yeah, so totally vegan. We top ours with avocado. You can have it, my son likes it with tortilla chips. You could have it with sourdough bread, cornbread if you like cornbread with your chili. Just any of those great things to go along with that lentil chili. You've seen how easy it was. Remember now, I have the link to that chili recipe. It's on my blog, so I have that link to that recipe, the full recipe and directions below in my description box. Also, I wanted to tell you that you could totally do it on a couple of different ways. You seen I was in a hurry today. I'm not feeling that great, so I needed something really fast and easy for me to get done. So I did not soak the lentils. That's not always a great thing. It's harder on your tummy to digest, so I would suggest soaking your lentils the overnight if you can, or a few hours before. Also, follow the manual of your Instapot if you do soak them, because it will not take 18 minutes if you soak them prior to cooking them. So there's a tip. Also, you can do this on the in a slow cooker. Just cook it on low all day, or you can do it on the stovetop. Just soak your lentils, put them in the pan, add everything, simmer it. It takes probably about 30 to 40 minutes for the lentils to get tender on the stovetop, but you could totally do it there if you don't want to mess with the Instapot. I just like to dump, go, and forget it, and it does all the work for me. That's why I use the Instapot a lot. Also, one more thing before I go, I wanted to finish up telling you about this great Chili Smackdown 2023 collaboration hosted by Ginger and Tony. They will also be having a live giveaway, you guys, on March the 1st. It will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is being hosted on Ginger's channel, Not For Nothing Homestead. I will link both of those channels below, so Kettle Kitchen and Ginger. So watch for March the 1st at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for that giveaway. I've read lots of great prizes that are coming your way. But don't forget to go back and watch all the videos in this collaboration so you don't miss out on the great recipes. Comment, like, so you'll be eligible for some of those giveaways. And then you don't want to miss that live on March the 1st. So thanks again, Ginger and Tony, for having me in the collaboration. You guys can find all the channels links below, as well as the playlist and their channels. So I hope you've enjoyed this chili recipe here from our table of 3. And I will see you guys next time. See you later.